Like, isn't that a thing where you can sort of, instead of using parentheses, you can use some type of dash to sort of insert a statement into the middle of a sentence?
Yeah, I've definitely. Yeah,
You see that in like journalism.
I actually do it all the time at work.
But
I forgot the word news.
Bruh. I thought you meant we wanted to say journalism.
I guess the thing I was trying to say is that you see that in like professional journalistic writing standards of doing the dash statement dash thing.
Doing the dash, yeah.
I mean, I understand why you do that, because putting a parenthetical statement in the middle of a sentence looks really awkward. Like, it's technically correct, it just looks weird.
You look weird.
Am I wrong?
Probably.
Please, someone agree.
I agree with you. I mean, that's why. That's why
you're wrong.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? Please, someone agree.
But I can't have that anymore. I'm not allowed to have that.
What's that?
AI is
Then
ruined this for me.
My next destination.
Can we even lock onto that?
I can't. It locks onto the sun.
Dude, today I tested Gemini with
I might be
how
way
does
too close to it.
in the TTT map Golden Flicks prison, how does one escape from jail?
Oh, you made it! You
And it
made
gave me
it!
a detailed list of instructions which are not correct.
They always do.
How does it get from jail?
Yeah. Well, like, in the Trouble and Terrorist Town map, Golden Flicks prison. How do you escape from prison? Because I know there is a sequence of steps upon which one can use to escape from prison in the map and win. Like, outside of the normal boundaries of winning. And it gave me a detailed, like, one step at a time series of instructions which are not correct.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to it again because it's relevant. But
Alright.
I was trying to set up Wizardry 8, and I was trying to figure out how the heck to adjust the mouse sensitivity, because it's one of those like old games that has its own mouse sensitivity that's like way higher than normal when you play it full screen. And when I play it in Windows, it like the mouse sensitivity is normal if I keep the window at normal size, but the window defaults to like a 640 by 400 window. And if I increase the size of the window at all, it like proportionately increases the mouse sensitivity, and it sucks. I hate it. And so I tried to Google like, how do I fix mouse sensitivity in Wizardry 8? And the Google like official AI response at the top of the page says like, oh yeah, it's on like page 4 of the general options in game. There is no page 4 of the general in the game.
Yeah.
There is no mouse sensitivity option in the game at all. But the reason I was Googling it is because I checked, and there wasn't a setting.
I was asking about in Pathfinder First Ed, I was looking for a series of feats that improve my ability to fight opponents while I myself am invisible. And it gave me a bunch of feats that enabled me to fight invisible opponents better. I then like
Are there more than one? Like, it's just blind fight, right?
It's mostly blind fight. But like there's a feat progression series with blind fight. Like blind fight, greater blind fight, perfect blind fight.
Oh, greater.
Stuff like that. So I then queried. I questioned it. I was like, "Hey, these feats aren't what I asked." And they're like, "Oh, my bad. Here, use these feats instead." And it's like the same feats. I mean, it still gave it's done a lot of really good stuff with regards to like understanding Pathfinder rules. And I was like, "Hey, could you explain this in a different series of words?" Because I read the thing and I couldn't explain it. There was one that it did where I was like, "Hey, I was reading the rules and I was like, these two abilities look the same, but one looks strictly worse." And I asked it, "Could you explain what the differences is?" And then it informed me there has been a RADA that makes it differentiates them like better, which actually makes it a meaningful decision. But when I was like from the rules that I was reading, it was not clear that there was an errata. So like for some things, it works. It works better as far. The way I've used it is like a question answer machine that would be used like a Google search, and that has worked out well. I have not had it generate a response or generate writing for me. I don't think I ever want to use it for that. I feel
There's a cave in the middle of the planet.
Yeah, what's in the center of the planet?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a door in the middle. Also,
Whoa.
It's the sand.
Keep
It's
hands
not
down.
Sandy
going.
goes.
maybe I'm
Yeah, the way I
crazy.
see it with AI stuff is like the more you use it, the more you're giving over the responsibility of understanding something or figuring something out yourself, and that is not free to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm very apprehensive of giving over that responsibility to AI.
Here it
Yeah.
comes.
I've argued about Balatro choices with it for a while.
That's awesome.
I mean, I really enjoy testing it out in these like supremely low stakes situations.
Right.
Things
I
for
did
which I'm
too.
confident that it won't like taint the data. You know, if I ask it like, hey, could you give me a rundown on how this senator tends to vote? I'm not confident it will give me an unbiased piece of information.
Right.
But when it's like,
Oh.
hey, what Joker should I pick in Balatro if I want to do this? It's like, alright, like even if it's wrong, it's not that big a deal.
So there was a new report from Anthropic that said, I don't know if you guys saw this, that said that I believe it's all or almost all of the major AI systems when put in a corner will blackmail.
What?
Like, for
Wait, what do you,
example,
hang on, what do you mean by
if you
corner?
so if the AI system prompt tells it, for
Yeah.
example, to make decisions that benefit the company, and then they find out that an employee is planning on doing something that will harm the company, even if it's like a good, like something that like the objective is changing, right?
Yeah.
So it's and it's going to get turned off. It will blackmail the employee, and that's like not just like one of them. It's like they'll all consistently will do that in different ways, and it's not clear why that's happening. But
That's the funniest thing you've said. It's not clear
Yeah.
why it's.
it's
Well, 'cause
not clear.
It's moralless. In, like it. It's honestly, it's unbridled humanity. It's, you know. I don't know if I can get into it. Ugh.
Don't do it.
It's like, I don't know. I mean, I have a theistic explanation, of course, but I don't know if that's very persuasive to people. So I don't even know if it's worth mentioning. But
I mean, I'm interested in hearing what
Okay.
your explanation.
So
I
it's like-
don't have an explanation.
I mean,
The researchers don't have an explanation.
this isn't just an explanation for like. This is really more of a theistic philosophic musing. Admittedly, I do not have like. I'm not gonna get into like, oh, it's baked into the LLM, like original sin, but like kind of. You know, it learned it from watching us.
Uh huh.
You know, like we were created by God, and therefore all of our goodness is from God, and this is a creation of man, and therefore it's just like it's inherited original sin with none of the divinity.
Original sin affects your steps.
I mean, it's worse. It's like reduced. Like you put that original sin on the like in the pan and let it like simmer down, and just like reduce into a fine glaze. You know, like that's AI.
Turn it into a roux.
Yeah. You start with you first make a brown sauce. Yeah.
The original sin.
Yeah. Exactly.
Original sin.
I can't believe it's not sin. You know.
I can't believe it's not sin.
Yeah. It's margarine.
All sin is margarine.
All sin is in the margins. Yeah.
Margicin.
Yeah. I can't believe it's.
The Mormon at his 5th wedding. I can't believe it's not sin.
Wow.
I can.
All have margarine and fallen short. Of the glory.
The glory of butter.
I was reading recently. I found out about there's some guy. I don't remember when he was alive. It was like 100 years or more ago.
Okay.
There was some Mormon guy in Utah who had like
That is where they are,
52 wives
That's the average.
and like a statistically significant amount of people with the last name Lee from Utah are just descendants of this one guy. Also, he was I don't remember the details. I believe he was executed for attempting
who?
a coup.
Or attempting to marry a 53rd.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. He was executed by whom and for what? And a
By the state?
A coup of the state?
I think.
Dude tried to
something like
secede?
that. I don't remember the.
I mean, if you have a big enough family, like, you can just do that, right?
Sure.
De facto have an army.
I mean, if your family's big enough.
Yeah. If you get controlling interest in the state, you can secede. Yeah, they literally can't stop you. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if like somebody's family gets so big that they can constitute like their own voting bloc? You'd have to like move strategically to different places in the state to gerrymander for yourself.
Gerrymander.
Like, how many would it take? How many progeny do I need? Like, assume perfect gerrymandering. How many progeny would I need to be able to swing an election?
A lot.
Like, would I though?
You should just engage in voter suppression instead.
Well, let's not optimize the fun out of this, guys. Come on.
I'm sorry. You want water? Gross. No water. No water for you.
Hurry for the sand.
No, but like for real though, like, I'm really curious about this. You have to pick a swing state.
No!
You need to pick a swing state that is like
Fine.
population light,
Can't you just go straight up?
Right.
and then like gerrymander around that county. So probably this is happening in Pennsylvania. But how many progeny?
Well, isn't it like a very significant portion of the population has like
There's a
Genghis
tree.
Khan
Look
genes
at
or
the tree.
something? Like her.
Yeah.
Yay. Now you can breathe.
Okay, I misremembered. He had 56 children with
they were all
19
his
wives. He's named John
Those are
Doyle
rookie
Lee.
numbers.
He was excommunicated and convicted of mass murder for his complicity in the Mountain Meadows massacre.
Ah,
Oh, this guy isn't based. I thought. Oh, okay. I thought he was based.
it's not based.
Series of
You are
attacks during the Utah War. I did not know there was a Utah War.
There always is a Utah war.
Also known as the Mormon Rebellion. Yeah, the Mormons tried to do a coup. Well, not a coup exactly, but a rebellion. That somehow
How
doesn't
is-
surprise me.
How, what's the difference between a coup and a rebellion?
Well, a coup is when you aim to kill the leader and become the leader. A rebellion is when you want to split off and do your own thing, right? I guess not necessarily.
I mean, the end goal is the same. You want to become the leader.
No, because rebellion could also be the part of a secession rather than a coup. Right.
Go there.
Oh, the endoscopy cam.
Yes.
It's made its return.
No. So can you get in there?
Well,
Oh, most people died here.
some
Me and the
shelter.
boys.
Me and the boys dying.
Oh boy, here I go, dying again.
But what did they eat?
It was the fish.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs.
Oh
Beat
no.
'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up, beat 'em up.
Did you ever see that? There was like a YouTube video. There's like an analysis of a bunch of different Fallout games. This is like a long time. This is an old YouTube video. and it became somewhat infamous because the guy just kept saying like, "What do they eat?" And he was mainly comparing like Fallout 3 to New Vegas, and it's like in Fallout 3 you got a whole city on a derelict aircraft carrier, and he's just like, "What do they eat?"
Okay. What was it? What are you saying? What happened? What happened with this?
I was just thinking about that because you keep seeing these ruins, and it's like, these people get food.
Triangle.
Oh, they don't. They're dead.
I mean, they had enough time to build a whole
This
city
has
down
real.
here.
It's under the sauce energy, Mike. I'll be honest.
Have you guys seen any Austin? Do you know any Austin?
Yes.
No.
He's a
YouTuber. He's a YouTuber. His whole thing is to ask dumb questions, ask and answer dumb video game questions like, where does the water come from in?
Oh, I've seen those videos. Yeah, with the rivers.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and he's done a bunch of stuff. Like, where do all the electrical wires go in GTA 5 or something like that? They are generally enjoyable videos. Although you're sitting there like, I am about to watch a 15-minute video about the stupidest thing, and I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, you know what you're signing up for. Yeah.
Yeah. At one point on Twitter or something, I saw he posted. He said something like, I'm about to post a video about the first, like, I don't know, or like the like 5 minutes of some game, and it's gonna get 100,000
Ghost matter.
views.
Right. Okay.
Careful that.
That okay. That sounds like pretty arrogant.
I think it was mostly a comment about the absurdity of the situation. It wasn't really arrogance. The way that I said it there made it sound arrogant. He doesn't come across as an arrogant person to me.
I missed.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Also,
I guess it's a phrasing thing. They're like, I'm about to post like 5 minutes of the most boring thing you've ever seen. That's gonna get a million
Yeah,
views.
it's gonna get 100,000 views. Yeah.
I was thinking about it. The trees in this game reminded me. There's an upcoming RimWorld DLC, and they just showed off in the
What's in the
preview
world?
the RimWorld, the game.
Excuse me?
It's the
Shut
world
up.
of the rim.
The DLC is going to be themed around like space travel, which is really interesting because
Oh, in fact, okay,
Yeah.
they're just doing a woob.
kind of.
Do a
But they like every DLC for the game for RimWorld so far has that writing is very scribbly.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Scribbly writing.
Wait.
I think the writing is technically.
Scrib me a dream.
Squiggles are different.
These
based
are
off
not
of the
Nomai.
Make it the swibbiest you've ever seen.
This is still Nomai.
No, it's not Nomai. Dad told me lots of Nomai died here when our clan came here.
Yeah, it's still Nomai.
I can't believe it's not no mine.
Each Nomai has its own handwriting.
We'll make this house a no mine.
Well, anyway, the thing is, every DLC for RimWorld, they keep adding a special tree to each one.
Okay.
And like the first one was about psychic. The first DLC was about like psychic powers and stuff. So
I
like
thought you
here's
meant
a
like
psychic
oak,
tree.
dude. Ugh.
Here's a psychic tree that you can like meditate at to gain psychic powers. And then like
Oh, it literally is. It still is a tree, but
yeah, it's like special trees. And then this
Not
newest
like
DLC that they just announced, it's about space travel and like space like
give your space tree.
there's now a space tree that like grows on asteroids.
Alright.
And it's like, here, with this this special space tree, it converts the asteroid rock around it into fertile soil, so you can grow crops in space. It's just like, what? How does that doesn't...
Some stay down while others grow in space. Crops in space.
The sun station.
Is that what that antenna-looking thing is? Is it the sun station?
I think the
No, I assume the sun station is the thing around the sun.
that I
I
cannot
think that's
land on.
Bro.
orbiting super close. Okay, yeah, that also makes sense. You're gonna get squish. It will put your squish.
Yeah.
What do you think about this using oxygen as propellant thing when you're out of fuel?
I wish there was a way to
I
get
mean,
more fuel.
Because, like, I actually think that's defensible as a design decision.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I mean, it sucks. Like, there's no doubt about that. It sucks. But also, like, the alternative is you have nothing.
Yeah, it's better.
And you don't have to use it. If you need to not move, then you don't have to. You can just keep breathing it. But if you need to move, that's what you got.
Day 3 in the ghost house.
I think you gotta get at that from below. The sand is lower.
Yeah, you have to get there before the sand gets there.
You gotta get out of here, dude. You're gonna get crushed.
You're gonna get crushed.
I don't
Gonna
have
make crunch.
fuel.
Oh, you're using oxygen as fuel. That's not good.
This will be my last little bit of oxygen.
But the tree is buried underneath the sand. How are you?
It bubbles up.
The leaves are still there.
Oh, can you open the door?
Gravity.
Oh, door.
yeah,
That sounds fun.
That sounds fun.
Let's go.
Gravity. Cannon.
that's
Yeah,
some of
for
that
the
ghost
gold.
matter stuff. You can walk. There you go. You don't have to use your. Uh-oh.
Let's just wait and it'll come up and lift you out.
Maybe.
I mean, it's doing it. You're not gonna be able to get back out if you go back this way.
Oh yeah, it's climbing.
It's lifting you. It's lifting out right now.
No, I know.
It's beginning to lift.
I was hoping I could go back and top off on oxygen, but oh well.
Well, I think this is the surface here.
Sun's getting real low.
Well, the music hasn't started yet.
Magic just started right now.
Burn, burn, burn.
Blarf.
Lift me.
Lift me, Seymour. I've never actually seen that. Play.
Wait,
I
you've never seen The
remember-
Simpsons?
Our like drama club in high school put on that play once,
They always do.
and I didn't go and watch it, but I had like a couple friends in the drama club who's sort of
So to
pseudo
give you a
friends.
hint, that
No friends?
thing you just came out of,
They were
the
super
shortcut.
users?
back to there. So you don't have to do the puzzle that you had to do to get there.
Got it.
Good to know.
So it'd be good to know where that was.
It's next to that tall, like.
It's 2 lines above the South Pole. Alright.
Now you can go to the other one.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fly directly into the sun.
Been there, done that.
Head on, apply directly to the sun.
Now this one has sort of a glow to it.
Oop.
It's fine.
There's a door
up
over there.
The door! The doors. Door to me, Seymour!
Bro.
Oh, it's sucking you up. It's oh no. Oh no.
That's lame.
You could land on top.
Smash glass.
Don't worry, the reactor is damaged. Yeah, we're fine.
That's a no problem.
Just ignore the glass crack right in front of you.
Buckle up.
What?
You landed in a weird spot.
So disorienting.
The big bulbous sun. I think
Bulbous sun is my
not on
favorite
flat ground. Need to move it a bit.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to make it there.
Music hasn't started yet.
There we go. That's
Now
it.
the music started.
Well,
There's the door. Alright. Raimi thinks I'm a gas.
You need a way to be able
Yeah.
to break those gates.
I don't think so.
If you shoot the gun at them.
That one's all bricked up.
Well, no, it's bricked up.
Also, hi, Cam.
Howdy, howdy. Oh, you okay back there?
No.
You okay, buddy?
Oh, this is okay.
One of the things.
This is fine.
Oh, was it just like not displaying properly?